and we're off and underway. The Guildford Flames win the opening draw. Into the zone come the Flames. Dunbar heads round the back, lays this one off, but Pavel Vorobiev will pick up the loose puck. Vorobiev cuts it inside to Kazoa. Kazoa stays onside and then returns the pass to Kolesnikovs by Jablonski. Durazio will chase back, but it's chased by Davies. And then the Flames keep it in the zone, out to Baneshkov, picking up the loose pass. Baneshkov still with it, across the blue line. He'll fire this one round to Valiev, back inside. Blues picks up the loose puck, shoots, big save by Stewart. First opportunity on the power play for the Guildford Flames. Dunbar walks the wall, cuts back inside, lays it off deep. Back inside, Dunbar, 5-hole! And the Guildford Flames take the 1-goal lead.
What a quick power play that was. Did it go right through the goalkeeper's legs? It looked like it, but 14:06 on the clock. And there was only 18 seconds in the power play. That it just shows you the well-organised output Guildford are.
Baneshkov back inside to Valiev. Valiev to Podzins. Podzins with a chance. Podzins through on net. Good save by Stewart. And then a penalty upcoming against the Guildford Flames. Has options, sends it into the corner to Kazoa. Kazoa back to Vorobiev. Vorobiev to Durazio. Durazio shoots wide. Picked up by Kazoa. Vorobiev back inside to Kazoa. Returns the pass to Vorobiev. Back to the point to Trekhanov. Trekhanov, Durazio. Durazio inside. Scramble in front, taken away by the Flames. Picked up by Anderson. Back to Trekhanov. Returns the pass once again to Anderson. To Mazel. And then taken away through. Comes Ben Davies. 1-on-1 with the netminder. Ben Davies. Big save by Beskorowany. Huge opportunity for the Guildford Flames to double their lead. It now comes back and then there'll be a penalty upcoming. Trying to be fancy with it, but gives it away to Waters. Waters to Dunbar. Waters gets it back. Lays it back to Dunbar once again. Dunbar. Shot goal! Backdoor from Jesse Craig. And another easy goal for the Guildford Flames.
Absolutely, we got caught again on just really not picking up men. I don't blame the goalkeeper at all. We just didn't watch what was going on. We really got taken to the cleaners there.
Chipped up to Baneshkov, inside to Podzins, and Podzins through on nets, blows a tyre. And that one's just a slip and a fault rather than a hook. In comes the Flames once again, and Tyler Blues gets one set of fans on their feet while putting someone else on their backside. Off the skate of Jablonski, and then out come the Flames. Davies throws it back inside. Big save by Beskorowany as Azinski throws through and goal and then heads into the post. And I think Pavel Halas has called a penalty. Dunbar comes back to the point to collect that one. It's then given out to Reddick. Back in front, saved by Beskorowany and then gloved away. Davies throws this one out to the left wing. Beskorowany receives a slash from Ferguson, and that one is cheap. And Davies now pushes over Mazel. And that was a cheap shot.
Absolutely, very much indeed. The referee's not doing anything with it, but very much.
Legs of Valiev. The Capitals will have the breakaway. Vorobiev keeps it himself, cuts inside, and some good back checking from the Guildford Flames to take away that opportunity. Back inside to Kazoa. Kazoa fires it, comes off the leg of Jablonski and stays inside the face-off stays inside as the puck goes outside. Dunbar fires it through centre ice, but Reddick couldn't get his stick on it. Craig lays it off for Dunbar. Dunbar throws it in, and Kazoa picks up the loose puck. He's away to the races. Mike Kazoa through on nets, tries to go backhand. Good save by Brian Stewart, but a poor shot by Mike Kazoa through on nets. Campbell couldn't get on it. The Capitals will come out with a fast break now. King drops it for Kolesnikov. Kolesnikov slows things down, sends it across to Trakhanov. Trakhanov fires it, clipped in front. It comes out to Kolesnikov, and then the Capitals will have to retreat after a bad, the weak shot in front by Reddick is batted away by the Caps, and this one comes up through now to Pavel Vorobiev. Vorobiev inside. Pavel Vorobiev gets one on the board for the Edinburgh Capitals, and the game is back to a 1-goal game. 2-1 to the Guildford Flames.
Well, that was a superb pass and also a clinical finish. Absolutely, they looked under a bit of pressure there. One down, bang, 2-1. That'll give them a bit of confidence.
I'll leave it for Kazoa. Kazoa cuts back in front of his own nets. Mike Kazoa into the Flames end. Pass Jadlowski. Back in front now. Gregors sends this one round. It'll be met by Kazoa. Kazoa back to D'Orazio on the point. D'Orazio throws it in on a weak pass, but does find Kazoa. Kazoa back in front. And then the loose puck picked up by Ferguson. Gazelle back to Kolesnikov to Podzins. Podzins down deep to Beneshkov. Valiev back to Podzins. Podzins fires. That one well watched by Brian Stewart through a ruck of players, and he stayed big. Tries to throw on nets, and we've got a 2-on-1 chance here. Phillips tries to go 5-0. Saved by Beskorowany. Gets across into the Capital zone and chips it in. Kolesnikov will pick this one up. Trakhanov. Jadlowski went down under some considerable pressure as this one comes through to Mazel. Shot! Saved by Brian Stewart, and then a scramble in front of the nets here as Podzins will take his man to the ground. But there is a penalty upcoming on the Guildford Flames as Podzins and Jadlowski come together. And Jadlowski will head to the penalty box. Kazoa inside to Trakhanov. Trakhanov collects the loose puck and then gives it off to Kazoa. Kazoa out to D'Orazio. Back inside. The shot. Scramble in front. And the Capitals get it into the goal through Dylan Anderson. Picked up the garbage, and the game's back to 2-0.
What a great goal by the Caps. And it gets the game back to 2-0, as you say. 4:23 left in the second period, and it's a 2-0 game.
Mazel through into the Guildford end. Mazel just sends this one back round to Beneshkov, back through, and then it'll be gloved out the air by Stewart as Craig and Mazel come together. And this game's getting feisty, Pekka.
Yep.
Out come the Caps through Beneshkov. Beneshkov fires us, tried to go 5-0. Well watched by Stewart. Then comes out, chips it up against the wall. Picked up by Phillips. Leadhammer lays the puck off, but picked up by Vorobiev. Vorobiev cuts back inside, wraparound chance. And that one, as the nets come off, does not cross the goal line. 17:25 to go in this period. The Edinburgh Capitals with a huge Zola. Zola couldn't get his stick on it, leaves it for Vorobiev. Kolesnikov chips this one in on net, and the shot. Kazoa trying to bank it back into the net, but cleared by the Flames. Jadlowski through to Ferguson. Ferguson through centre ice to Davies. Back to Ferguson. Shot saved by Beskorowany. Stays big. He's a big man. Dunbar holds on to it round the back of the nets. Lays it off for Waters. Waters back to London, across to Craig. Craig takes a shot, it tipped in front, and the Edinburgh Capitals go behind after the tipper in front. It's we'll have to clear it up. I think it either is John Dunbar or Reddick, but we'll wait. Reddick looks like it could be him, and the Guildford Flames go ahead by 3-2.
Goalie's not happy there at all. He's just not happy.
And the Capitals back to 5 skaters, under 2 minutes to go in this period. As Stewart loses out to the puck and then loses an edge as well. Gets back to his goal crease now. Gregors to Kazoa to Anderson. Anderson in front. Baneshkov couldn't redirect. Capitals need something here. Mazel into the zone and then cleared by the Flames and then through our nets, and it's a goal from Ferguson. 4-2 ahead with 41 seconds to go.
Yeah, I suppose the Caps had to take their goalie off to try and get it back to 3-3, but the disappointing thing was that third goal just coming from nowhere, really.